God, okay. Hi, YouTube. It's Nacho. We're gonna see some action, I guess. I have to have long introductions, guys, because YouTube takes a minute for me to be able to go live. Hello? Am I live yet? Yeah, I'm live. Okay. Um, I hope, okay, so AJ Van Bakker is the best and most sexiest martial artist in the world. AJ Van Bakker, guys, he's a cyborg. He doesn't really exist. He's not a real human. You know why? Because when I was 11 years old, I daydreamed about what I wanted to be when I grew up, and the algorithm or the Mandela effect or the Matrix artificially produced the most sexiest, like, fucking, he should be in the Pirates of the Caribbean, some like villain called Cervantes, right? All fucking sleek, aerodynamic. He's the reason how white women will no longer have to conform to jungle fever proclivities, because he brings light-skinned males back to being alphas, right? So that's AJ Van Bakker for you. I don't think he really exists. He's a figment of our imagination, because the Matrix and the Mandela effect and stuff like that was paying attention to what I wanted to grow up to be when I was a kid. And I don't mean to cuck out or fanboy out or mark out to him. It's just the truth, right? So AJ Van Bakker can whoop everybody's ass, Joe Rogan's ass, Michael Jai White's ass, Gabriel Vargas' ass, right? Especially in stand-up hand-to-hand combat. Look how big my knuckles are, guys. Like, that shit should tell you alone I'm a fucking legit martial artist. So, AJ Van Bakker's busy macking and attacking on all the ladies in Spain, right? But if he has any time, I want to show him that I do know martial arts choreography. And here's the disclaimer. I'm really sore because I ran 5 miles yesterday, and I don't kick high anyways, and I'm wearing the wrong kind of pants to be able to kick high and shit. But AJ, if you have the time to watch this, me and you, when you become a famous martial arts celebrity, I know you're against steroids, but me and you are like 1 or 2 cycles of roids away, and professional cinematography editing away from making some of the most epic fight scenes in fucking martial arts history. And I think you're going to agree. I've been to pro wrestling school and I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So without further ado, if the old Squatch here, past the Squatcho, got it on with AJ Van Bakker as cinematography, this is how it would go, okay? So there's all these cucks right now dropping in the views and then taking off. I want to tell the people who ditch my channel to go watch other stupid shit. The chicks you're trying to talk to in their gray yoga pants baking cookies or some shit, or with their cleavage popping out talking to a camera for no fucking reason, you guys are not gonna fuck them. They fuck a bigger wuss than you, okay? And you're never gonna hit that shit. So you might as well fucking learn something and stick around. You might gain some testosterone. So when AJ Van Bakker becomes a world famous celebrity, god damn, almost fainted. Holy shit. Breakfast of nothing but caffeine, 5-mile run yesterday, and fucking middle age, dude. And I barely ever fucking sleep. Oh my god, I almost fucking fainted. So I want you fuckers to know that I would be a lot more athletic if I was prepared. But AJ, you're the shit. And this is how our fight choreography will go. AJ versus the Squatch, okay? So thanks, AJ, if you ever see this fucking shit. I don't mean to waste your time. I think you're gonna like it. So I don't know the movie scenario. Imagine me and AJ Van Baker. We're doing an action movie, right? I'm one of the head villains, like Bolo Young from like Bloodsport. And AJ is the star of the show because he's just sexy and badass like that. Okay. So I want to iterate in this movie, right? Whatever's going on, AJ's like he's like a good gangster because he looks good all dressed up and shit, no homo, right? I'm some kind of rival mobster's henchman, right? How you doing? Your name sounds crazy. If you guys don't want me to give you a shout out, put like a thumbs down. Lois Fritze. That's a cool name. Hello. So, okay, in this movie that me and AJ Van Baker is going to be in the future, right? It shows how formidable we are, okay? Keep this in mind. This is going to come into our fight scene later. It'll show AJ Van Baker all ripped and shit. And he's the most athletic motherfucker in the world, right? So it shows us training. La Hoise. That's an awesome name. So AJ is doing these crazy sit-ups and shadow boxing, right? And then sometime earlier in the movie, how you doing, loves? I'll get back to your guys' comments. I appreciate you, Lois. So AJ Van Baker shows him training early in the movie that he could do these incredible sit-ups and shadow box. You guys want to see an incredible sit-up? Watch this. I could do a sit-up, a jackknife sit-up on the ground and completely stand up without using my hands. Floyd Mayweather could do this, but somebody has to stand on his feet. There's people in the world that could do a sit-up and stand completely up without using their hands, but somebody has to stand on their feet. Remember, I'm really sore. I exercised really hard yesterday. I'm really fucking sore. And I hope you watch this, AJ, because I went to go get energy drinks just for this. So watch this shit. Oh, let's see if I can still do it. So, I'm gonna look like shit, but, so that's a jackknife sit-up, right? So I could go like this and completely stand up with no hands. Good for me, right? So it shows AJ Van Baker training, doing boom boom with shadow boxing. It's gonna come in handy. Watch AJ, you'll like this fucking thing. Then my character is a strength character, right? I don't know if you guys ever saw WWE. There's this guy named Cesaro, and he grabs people by the legs and just swings them around and fucking throws them. Because when I used to play fight as a kid, I would catch somebody's leg, and then, or they would catch mine, and you would jump and kick them with the other leg, right? So one time I caught that shit too, and the dude fell. But we know, like pro wrestling, I don't want to jump and do it no more, but like, fuck, it's gonna hurt. Basically, like that, you know? So pro wrestling teaches you how to fall. That was a really bad example. See, I know like 3/4 rolls. I'm so fucking old and sore, dude. So AJ, if we ever got this fight going, I'm gonna be better worth of shit once I start doing steroids and actually sleeping. That shit fucking hurts. So AJ could do these crazy sit-ups and punches, and I have the Cesaro throw, right? So watch, without further ado. Oh, you're cool, Lois. Lois. I appreciate your comments, guys. You know, I just want to show if AJ Van Baker ever watches shit, I know some martial art choreography. So, me, AJ Van Baker, guys, check him out. Please support him because I want him to challenge Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, the reason why I don't like Joe Rogan is that he has all this influence on social. He's a social influencer, but he never takes a side. He sits there and does this politically neutral shit, and I don't like people like that. I like people who's like, fuck you, I'm gonna pick a side, and I don't care if I make enemies. Like me, I'm American, I'm patriotic, people think I'm MAGA, right? Fuck no, I'm not MAGA, dude. I want the Epstein files revealed. I want those fuckers punished. I want everybody to know that we're paying taxes to crooked fucking pedophiles that think that America and Christianity exists only to fucking suck Israel off. About gloves, oh my gloves. I cut this hand. So anyways, so me and AJ Van Baker finally do this movie fight scene. This is what I got in my mind. So I do karate, he does taekwondo, right? So AJ's all dressed up like a badass mobster. And the movie's already established that I'm a bad buff dude. I've whooped people's ass. I'm like a fucking henchman assassin. He's like a good mobster, right? So in my mind, I'm kind of old and unathletic now. So I'm all like, you know, right? I'm about to ready to get it on with his ass, right? And he's just like calm. He's like, come on, fat boy, right? So then I'm chasing him down like I'm busting. He kicks high. AJ Van Baker is the king of high kicking, right? I'm the king of low kicking. I'm trying to stomp his fucking knees out. So I'm coming at him like, ha, yes, wah, like that, right? And then AJ Van Baker, so I chase him with this fucking shit, right? And he kind of moves back. Right? He's like, okay, I see what you got. Then all of a sudden, I can't kick that high. AJ Van Baker's like, whoa, whoosh, like that. And then that shit, because he's so athletic, right? I was chasing him down with all this shit, trying to stomp his fucking knee out, trying to kick him, yes, like that, you know, oh, karate chop. Then out of nowhere, when he's like, all right, fat boy, whoosh, like that, I'm like, whoa, right? I'm like, fucking whoa. Like, you know, I'm like, holy shit, dude. I'm like, fuck, almost got tagged in the face. And he's like all chill and calm, right? I said I ran 5 miles yesterday. I'm still out of breath. So, right, I'm like, fuck, right? Squatch is like, son of a bitch. All right, let's see what the next scene was. All right, remember, I have the Cesaro throw, right? Is someone pissed off at me? I get a lot of fucking haters. Like, I'm not nobody. Just this town is scared of people like me. I'm no longer in the desert. I'll get around to your comments, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, am I a big fan of AJ Van Baker? The reason why, dude, AJ Van Baker's a cyborg. He's not a real person, because when I was 11 years old, I daydreamed. He was everything I wanted to be when I grew up. So the Matrix and the Mandela effect just produced it. I don't think he's a real person. So then I'm pissed off. I just got moded, right? So I come at AJ. I'm like, oh, like, you know, I'm fucking like coming after him and shit. And I bust his fucking running sidekick and shit. And then AJ goes, boom, and I fucking catch that kick, right? And then he goes to do an enziguri, boom, I catch that kick too, right? So I'm about to fucking Cesaro throw his ass, boom, right? So, but with what AJ Van Baker does, he goes, whoa, boom, okay, I got him there. But as I'm picking him up, he does that huge, like I said earlier in the movie, he's doing badass sit-ups and punches. So I go to pick him up and he goes, boom, boom, like fucking, he goes and does a sit-up, boom, boom, he gets me right in the fucking nose. I'm fucking, now the movie's like, dun, 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 like when Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee got it on. So now I got a fucking bloody nose and shit. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like spitting blood and shit like that. So AJ got me right there. I tried to fucking enziguri Cesaro throw his ass, but his training shit, ooh, he just does a, whereas I was throwing people off of fucking balconies, I was throwing people in the fucking electrical boxes to die, off fucking piers and beach to get eaten by sharks or some shit. He does a sit-up, boom, gets me right in the fucking nose, right? So I fail at that catapult throw. Yeah, so he punches me in the face. I'm like, fuck, dude, he fucking broke my nose, dude. Now I'm like blinded by blood and shit, right? So now I'm pissed. Now I'm going back like, yes, yes, yeah. Like I'm fucking like chasing him down with fucking punches and shit like that. And then yeah, so like AJ's all pimp. He's just like moving out of the way, right? He's letting me doing my thing, like like I'm doing karate katas at his ass, right? And then let's see. Right. So fucking, I'm doing all these shits and shit like that, and then AJ, like I go like a kick like this, and AJ just saw like the kick comes right here, boom, and AJ busts one of these kicks, bass. That's a rare kick. A lot of people in Taekwondo, so he sidesteps my punch or whatever, and goes, oh. It's a really spectacular kick. It's Taekwondo. Some people can kick like this. So when that shit happens, it just like, it makes my fucking bloody nose even worse, right? So now I'm like fucking, and now I envision AJ, he's starting to fucking copy me, to mock me. He's starting to like, now I got this bloody nose. Now he's like making fun of me. He's coming after me with those katas and shit. I'm like, oh fuck my knees. He's trying to like, he's doing low kicks and shit. Like that's my specialty, right? He kicks high, I kick low. Okay. All right, so he's doing that shit. He's mimicking my kicks and backing me up, right? Boom. Okay. Let's say he actually gets me, like he nails me in the rib, and fucking I go down on one knee, like and I look up with my bloody ass nose, like fuck, this kid's good, you know. And then AJ's like, I don't want to kill you. Just let it go. Just let it go, right? But I'm like this. I'm like, okay, like you think I'm accepting defeat? And AJ's still there. He's like, you're kind of good, but blah, 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 all right? And I go, boom, right to the eyes. Fuji dust, dude, I cheat. I have this little capsule of some shit that burns your eyes. I get AJ right in the eyes. So now he's like, oh shit, AJ's like fucking blinded and shit now too, right? Now I'm starting to gain momentum, right? Now like, what boost? Like I'm actually starting to gain on AJ, right? So now AJ's like actually starting to lose the fight because I cheated, right? And then, because AJ, he's, you know, like in the movie Bloodsport, he has to like meditate and get calm before he can deal with the problem. So then I actually get one on AJ. He kind of doesn't know what to do. He's blinded too, and he goes for one of his really high kicks, right? At the same time, remember, I'm a master of low kicks. He goes for that high kick, but here's what I do. I fucking sweep him. So he's like, he goes, oh shit. He's like, like that. I don't want to fucking jump and fall. I could. If people were watching, I was getting paid, I would actually knock the air out of myself. All right. So now I'm starting to gain momentum. Now AJ's a little bit beat up, right? Now you could tell I'm setting up my most patent fucking move. My most patent move is, even in real life, am I gonna jab you low or high? Am I gonna jab you high or low? Because all of a sudden, what that is, when I finally go high, I'm going for my spinning side kick, right? So it's all epic. Things are like in slow motion and shit, right? AJ sees that coming, dude. He knows what my signature move is. Jab high, jab low. Jab high, jab low. Turn and kick, right? So now I'm gonna go for my spinning kick. But you know what AJ does? Boom, he does the Johnny Cage splits. I can't do the splits. He goes, boom, the fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme. So I'm like, whoa, fucking nails me right in the nuts. Like fucking Bloodsport style. I'm like, I'm not going down yet, right? And then So I'm just like this, and then how Jean-Claude Van Damme, when in Bloodsport, when he got that guy in the balls, he just looks at him all pathetic and puts his hand on his forehead and throws him down, right? So I'm like, oh, I'm still trying to be in the fight and shit. So AJ just goes like this, and he just fucking pushes me over, boom, like this, right? But as I'm like this, AJ is sick and tired of me following him around and trying to fight him. So AJ grabs one of those legs, like that, and snaps it. It shows that he knows some grappling too. Oh, now my leg's broken. Now I can't follow him. He goes on to be the hero and shit. Tries to wash his face from the Fuji dust. So, my opinion, that's epic as fuck, right? I could be a little bit more action-packed. I don't want to fucking fall too hard. But AJ, yeah, if you ever see this shit, that's my idea, some simple choreography for martial arts, martial arts cinematography. So we had some blood sport shit in there, showing off your athleticism and my power. You're the good guy, you're better looking than me, and I'm the bad guy. Let me get to Yun's comments. People are like, fuck you, you're old and fat. So, Loise says, I must be a big fan, pretty much. I got food gloves. Thomas says, hi, what up, Tom? Loise says, I got 2 likes. It's gonna be 5. Liking myself like a fucking weirdo. www.sogood. I appreciate that, Lois. I'm not that athletic anymore. That's a crazy way to be chilling, my boy, says Ricky Spanish. I don't chill, dude. I have no chill, guys. The only thing that makes me chill is I eventually crash and burn. I barely drink beer. I quit smoking, and all I do is I drink coffee. He loves with KZZ says, hey. Yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. My stupid story that no one gives a shit. I was good. Everybody thought I was gonna be 7 feet tall. They told me I was as big as a 4th grader in kindergarten. I was 6 years old and I couldn't play with toy guns anymore. They look real. People thought I was for lack of, a Mexican guy, like, because they're shorter from over the border. They're not as tall as the Chicanos, the Americanized ones. People thought I was an adult with a gun when I was 6 years old. I just quit growing around 12 or 14. I was like 5'11" and a half at 12 years old, and I topped out at you shrink with age or my back injury. I was like 6'1" and a half or 6 foot, almost 6'2", like a quarter inch away from 6'2" at age 18, because you're like testosterone and growth hormone and everything is that high at that age. And I was working out a lot, getting really good sleep, taking a bunch of supplements and all that, eating really good. And then either from a back injury or just from age, I shrunk down to like a 6'1.5" inch. So I'm basically 6'1", because everybody who's 5'10", 5'11", they want to put 6 foot on their driver's license. So, I guess I'm de facto 6'1". Where I was born in Ohio, people are usually as tall as me. But in Southern California, I'm fucking huge. I'm always saying, like, yeah, whatever. I guess I got a short torso and really long limbs. So when someone was talking shit yesterday, like, oh, you can only do 10 pull-ups, I'm not a compact athlete, dude. I have I'm not trying to brag. Like, AJ Van Bakker's a shit. He's always like fuckers that never fought or something. My claim to fame is I've been in a lot of sparring matches. People go, oh, why don't you have footage? I tried. They think it's disrespectful. I put my fucking phone on the ground and fucking bitching, dude. But if you see my bag work, you could tell I know something, dude. I had a really good jab. Really fucking good jab. Good for me. Who cares? Anyways, anybody got some martial art questions? I'll let you guys try to answer them. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, please support AJ Van Bakker. I want him to get popular because he's trying to challenge Joe Rogan. The reason why I don't like Joe Rogan is fucking, he's one of those politically neutral kiss-ass fucks. He's the kind of dude, I like people in history that took a side on some political or whatever beliefs. They took a side and got fucking killed for it, or cancel culture. Joe Rogan has people on his show, they'll be like, hey, the Epstein list this, the fucking MAGA failed us this, hey, why are we sucking Israel off and paying for it at the gas pumps, right? And Joe Rogan just kind of like, watch the short. Theo Vaughn realizes Joe Rogan is bought out, okay? Theo Vaughn is scared that he's gonna get fucking capped like fucking Charlie Kirk for saying the obvious. What the fuck, MAGA? It was supposed to be America first, dude. Why are we wiping Israel's ass? And I'll tell you guys why. Jay Dyer, who's a brilliant person, he's as smart as Alex Jones. You probably don't like me, you probably don't like Alex Jones. He will tell you, evangelical Protestants, they fucking exist to suck Israel's dick. Judaism is not a race, motherfuckers. It's a religion, okay? You could talk shit on religion, okay? There's free fucking speech. None of those motherfuckers could trace their lineage back to the tribe of Dan or Simeon or Judah or Reuben. They cannot fucking trace their lineage back. There's this dude named Brother Nathaniel, should be Father Nathaniel. He's a Judaism dude. He converted to Christianity. He got cancel cultured and kicked off the web for this shit. I just lost a bunch of views because people are fucking being bitches. People who are fucking off my views, you want to pay 10 bucks in the gallon. You want to be a politically correct fucking pussy. You want to be this neutral kiss ass. The time for sitting around and Netflix and chill, coming home to your beer and your fucking Pornhub shit, it's fucking over, you asshole. Get fucking involved. You're paying $10 at the gallon. You're never gonna own a home, dude. A fucking new truck is like $50,000 fucking dollars, dude. All because oil prices are fucking us all. All because this little stupid fucking state that thinks they own Palestine fucking is coaxing us, because they'll tell the whole world what Trump was doing on fucking Epstein Island. They're coaxing us to piss off the Saracens, the Muslims, for no fucking reason, dude. If Iran ever nukes us, it's because we piss them off. They don't just sit there like, Mohammed said we have to fuck with America for no good fucking reason. It's a lie, dude. Everybody nowadays, because of money, because of God's gift to the world, capitalism could be corrupt too, I understand. But because, like, basically, long story short, America or Christians, the Middle East and Muslims, we don't need to fight anymore, guys. Let's make money, dude. You have oil, we have the petrodollar. We could get along. Why? Why is Pete Hegseth and all these other fuckers, dude, who are on the Epstein fucking island shit, we're paying taxes to fucking chomos to fucking fuck our rights even more, take away our constitutional shit in the name of fucking technocracy, guys, coming to you soon, right? The MAGA motherfuckers, the evangelical Protestants, they are a fucking liability to the fucking world. All you liberals out there, your pink hair and your nose rings, all you homosexuals out there, right? You think all Christians hate you and shit like that because of evangelical fucking Protestants. Oh, you're Muslim, oh, Christians are automatically against you. That's the doctrine of evangelical fucking Protestants, okay? I am a different kind of Christian. Fucking America was born, like B-O-U-R-N-E, from deist, from like Masonic people. Old Hickory, Thomas Jefferson, Ben Franklin, and all them, they weren't evangelical fucking Protestants. The doctrine of this pre-tribulation rapture and shit didn't even fucking exist yet, dude. They were deists. Deist means like, oh, I guess there's a God, but we don't really believe in miracles. Hey, let's believe in freedom instead. The Constitution is up there with the holy fucking Bible, guys. Do you want to know why? You guys, oh, it's blasphemy, because nobody understands the Bible. We relatively understand the Constitution. Oh, we don't understand the Bible. You just need to have discernment, you dumbass. And why is there 40,000 different Protestant fucking sects, dude? Oh, but Orthodoxy and Catholicism have this. Not really, dude. There's Coptic Orthodoxy. There's regular Orthodoxy. Some of them don't get along. It's fucking normal, dude. Shit happens, dude. The Sedevacantism. There's Vatican I. There's Vatican II. There's not 40,000 different fucking Protestant sects saying that their prophet or Pastor Billy Bob received from the Holy Spirit the right way to interpret the Masoretic English fucking scriptures. No, you fucking asshole. So, no, I'm not racist, dude. I just say shocking shit to get people's fucking attention. I want everybody to. I'm starting a new church, guys. I don't think I'm anything special. I'm the only one that has the balls to make what we need, a fucking patriotic, Christian, nationalistic, biker fucking gang to fucking overthrow the government and to kill fucking chomos, dude, and to fucking resurrect constitutional fucking values. I'm ill qualified, but I'm the only one with the balls, because I call out everybody else here that says they're American, they're kiss ass, they fucking suck off authority and shit. You guys are bitches, dude. I'm a real fucking patriot, dude. Ben Franklin and all them would be proud of me. You're fucking nobody, dude. I'll fucking die for free speech. I got nothing fucking better to do. People like me are gonna be squashed, dude. People like me are eventually gonna get a low social credit score, gonna be ignored. You're not gonna be able to buy or sell. Mark of the beast shit, guys. If you don't really believe in that, you're a fucking atheist, whatever. Aren't you on my side about fucking freedom, guys? Come on, man. If you don't want to believe in Jesus, but believe in the real Uncle Sam. The real Uncle Sam back in the day, not the Uncle Sam wants you to die for Israel. That's a fake Uncle Sam. We're talking about constitutional freedom. You could be a homosexual, you could be a Muslim, you could be even a Jew, you could be a fucking Satanist. If you're in this country and your beliefs doesn't physically harm another person, no victim, no crime. You could believe, you could say whatever the fuck you want, guys. And we need honest people to check these corporations poisoning our food, making our shit so unhealthy, right? Giving our farmlands to fucking China and shit like that, guys. I have to ask you guys, right? I'm an unlikable person, just like the work I'm doing. I'm starting The World Is Going to Shit news. Please look out for it. I'm saving an amalgamation of all this red pill shit to eventually put in like a 1 or 2 or 3 hour episode, right? The only thing holding me back is I'm in between, like I'm trying to move back home to another state, and I'm kind of camping, dude. Like I get mistaken for fucking homeless and shit, dude. Like I'm camping and I'm trying to save as much money as I can. And I've been living out of motels since I was like 1988, guys. We moved from back east, Akron, Ohio to Southern California by car. My parents found other people to fuck. I was left alone. I was raised by my Chicano friends or martial art coaches and shit like that. I barely ever had parents. So anyways, people are like, oh, you're just a homeless crazy guy. No, motherfucker. Since I was like goddamn 6 years old, I've always been like, oh, motel, car. Oh, I got an apartment for 4 years. Oh, my car broke down. I can't get to work. Back to fucking wandering around. I don't give a shit if everybody looks down on me for it. I like that lifestyle. I'm a real nomad. I'm a real purveyor of free fucking speech. There's not many motherfuckers like me. They're getting canceled. My channel's too small to get a negative attraction. I wanted to say, any freedom fighting son of a bitch out there, like Theo Vaughn, do you think that you're gonna get clapped like fucking what's his name? Charlie Kirk, right? Anybody speaking up for the truth that's afraid that they're gonna get assassinated, I'm the best security you're gonna get for the dollar. I'm a professional freelance motherfucking private security guard, okay? I'll work for really fucking cheap because I just want free speech to reign. I really give a shit about this shit, guys. I really do, because I know how it is, how Karens can blackball your name and give you a fucking they can lie and instigate and ruin your reputation and fuck over your First Amendment and for your constitutional rights. People are ditching me. They don't give a shit. They want to watch. They want to go to other people. People are leaving my channel. That's some bitch ass shit, guys. What are you gonna watch? You're gonna watch some chick in yoga pants that you're never gonna fuck baking cookies? You rather go watch some dude play guitar or some shit? So hey, this is fucking real shit, eh? This is really fucking important. If you give a fuck about your posterity and shit, I would pay the fuck attention, okay? So no one gives a fuck. Always iterating, okay, fellow bushcraft fuckers, fellow outdoor enthusiasts, fellow supposed patriots. I'm always bringing up a dude that is probably sick of me talking about him. My favorite action hero, Joe X, right? The reason why I care about him so much is he's the epitome. He's the poster child of what happens when stupid, worthless Karens are allowed to run their fucking mouth and fuck over your First and Second Amendment rights. In Austria, I don't think they have the same constitution. It doesn't matter. We're Western. You should have that fucking constitution. So look out for my new episodes of The World is Over news. You don't have to like me. Just support the fucking work. And remember, guys, the only reason why I have this many subscribers so I can go live, they don't even know they're subscribed to me. It's because I used to have a pet cat that got 4,000 views of fucking a video. I'm using that for something important that no one gives a shit about because they rather jack off to Netflix and chill and some stupid shit, guys. When this country goes to shit, it's your fucking fault for not supporting fuckers like me, for not developing the same ethos. So it's your fucking fault. I was barely born in this country. You're the ones that have posterity here. You're the ones that have ancestors that bled Gettysburg here. I do on my mom's side. It's your fucking fault. And Ben Franklin and all the greats said, like, somebody fucked me off, dude. They said that if you don't stand up for fucking freedom, if you want to trade your freedom for supposed security, you don't deserve either. If you're willing to let all this shit evaporate, if you're let your fucking rights go and shit, it's your own fucking goddamn fault. So all you fucking banal ass neutral, docile, fucking sit on the bench, sit on the fence motherfuckers that don't give a shit about this, when the Western world collapses, it's your fault. You're gonna run into people like me in hell that are gonna fucking mock you to scorn and are gonna fucking torture you for all eternity, and I can't fucking wait.